Good morning, first grade class. It's really nice outside, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's beautiful outside. And so we're going to talk about hot temperatures and a thermometer and what, a hot temperature looks like on a thermometer. Have any of you seen thermometers before? Yeah? Where have you seen them?
In the classroom.
In the classroom?
Nailed to the 4x4, holding up your deck so you can look out the window.
Yeah. There you go.
My grandma has one outside.
Your grandma has one? That's cool. So what do you guys think the numbers on a thermometer mean?
How hot it is or cold.
How hot or cold? Very good. That was perfect. So I'm going to show you guys on my big thermometer here. This is not an actual real thermometer. We'll get to play with those here in a second. But the big one, how the numbers, see the red line, how it can go up and down. So if it's sitting right about here, this is probably about how hot it is today. And it's, what number is that?
70.
70. So it's just a little above 70. So it's pretty warm outside, right? Yeah, so it's kind of a nice day. So I'm going to see, does anybody want to move it up and down? Any volunteers?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
why don't you come up here?
All right.
Can you move it to 25 degrees for me?
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Fahrenheit, we're only talking Fahrenheit.
25 degrees?
Yeah.
In there somewhere?
Yeah, right around there. Good job. Perfect. Good job. Anybody else? Mitch?
No.
How about, can you do 60?
Maybe. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Perfect.
Nice.
Good job. Okay. So what I'm going to give you guys now is, because you guys look like you understand what a thermometer is and that it's what the numbers mean. And we're not going to talk about Celsius yet. As Eric said, Celsius is a different way to tell the temperature that's not used really in the U.S. very much. So we're not going to discuss it right now. But we will talk about it tomorrow, maybe in our cold unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out thermometers for you guys. And I want you guys to, just like this big one up here, I want you to play with them. Not like throw them, but be careful with them because they're made out of glass. So I don't want you guys to break the glass. But if you put your thumb over the bottom part right here and you hold it there, you can see it go up and down, or it would go up. But if you take your thumb off, it'll go back down.
I didn't know this. Maybe my hands are too cold.
Maybe Mitch is warmer.
I got it.
I'm really warm right now.
It's kind of cool.
Maybe we didn't wait on
Yeah.
it. Impatient.
Okay, perfect. So, what we're gonna do now is come back to the big thermometer up here. What did the numbers mean on the big thermometer? Do you guys remember?
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold, so you can tell the temperature, correct? Yeah. So each line on the scale stands for each of the long lines here. So this big long one, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Stands for, how much do you think it stands for?
10.
10.
Units of 10.
You're a smart first grader.
On it.
So each big line stands for 10, and then each little line stands for, a lot of people think it stands for 1, but it stands for 2 actually, okay? So we're gonna actually practice right now and go from 0 up to 120 by 10s, okay? So can you guys count with me?
0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110,
120. Good job. Okay, so what do you guys think is down here below 0? Is that really hot or really cold?
Really cold.
Really cold. Yeah, it's very cold. And up here above like 90, what do you think that is?
Very
Very
hot.
hot.
Very hot, exactly. So, what I want you guys to do now is I want us to go through our science notebooks. I'm gonna pass you guys out. Can you guys write your names on the top of those? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so what I want you guys to do first is turn to the second page, not the first page. We're going to do some writing real quick. And so what did you guys learn today? Do you guys know what we learned about thermometers?
That they tell temperature.
They tell temperatures. Perfect. So what I want you guys to write, I'm going to write it up here on the board so you guys can see how to spell the words correctly. So it's going to say, maybe if I get a good pen. The numbers on a thermometer tell us how hot or cold it is. Okay, so the numbers on the thermometer tell us how hot or cold it is what I want you guys to write. Is that what we learned? But then once you guys are done writing that, I want you to flip back to the first page and grab a red pen, red, pink, purple, some sort of color like that. Red marker, crayon, colored pencil. And since we're talking about hot days today, I want you guys to draw on your thermometer a hot temperature. And then I'm going to come around and ask you guys what your temperature was. What's your temperature, Mitch?
It's 90 degrees.
90. Perfect. Can you write it right there?
Yes.
The marker was easy. Dang it.
What's your temperature?
80 degrees.
80. Perfect. Can you write it up kind of near the guy's head? Everybody look at what Mitch did, too. See the little circle she put? What does that stand for, Mitch?
Degrees.
Degrees. It's a little symbol for degrees. Good job. You got 80. Perfect. And 92. Awesome. So last thing I want you guys to do before you guys can go outside, we have about 2 or 3 minutes, maybe a little longer, is can you color yourself in summer clothing or warm clothing on the side here for your picture?